One letter a year. That's what he promised. And for 10 years, he never missed a single one. 10 birthdays. 10 letters. But from me, not a single answer, until the one that changed everything. If you've ever found yourself waiting for something without quite knowing why, this story is for you. Welcome back to Lovin' Us, where hearts speak, even across the years. The letters never stopped. It became a strange, beautiful, and sometimes heartbreaking ritual. Every year, on the morning of my birthday, an envelope would appear. Always the same elegant, slightly slanted handwriting. Always the same cream-colored paper. But never, ever a return address. It was a ghost from my past, showing up once a year to remind me he was real. I'd sit there, my hands trembling just a little, and carefully open it. Every time, I was half hoping, half dreading, that this would be the one. The one that explained everything. Where he went, why he left me without a word, if he was ever coming back. But Leo never explained. He just remembered. It was uncanny. With each passing year, he seemed to know exactly who I was becoming. Even from a distance I couldn't comprehend. It was like he had a secret window into my life. On my 19th birthday, his letter asked if I still worked weekends at the old bookstore on Maple Street, the one with the dusty first editions we used to browse. On my 21st, he wrote that he'd toasted me with an orange soda, our inside joke. We both thought it tasted like medicine, but we drank it anyway, just to be contrary. He said he still hated it. I laughed, but my eyes were misty. How could he remember that? On my 23rd birthday, the envelope was thicker. Inside wasn't just a letter, but a drawing. A detailed, beautiful sketch of the rooftop of my old apartment building, the one where we spent hours talking under the stars. At the bottom, in his familiar script, were 5 words. Still my favorite place. He remembered things I was starting to forget about myself. The little habits I thought no one noticed. The way I used to hum a certain tune when I was nervous. The specific way I'd look up at the ceiling when I was searching for the right word. He remembered the small, quiet parts of me. And through all of this, for 10 years, I never wrote back. It wasn't because I didn't want to. God, I wanted to. I'd sit with a pen and paper, my mind racing. But what do you say to someone who has been gone for longer than they were ever there? How do you bridge a decade of silence? He felt closer to me than anyone else in my life, yet he was a complete mystery, an intimate stranger. So, the pages remained blank. I carried his letters with me everywhere. They were folded and refolded, tucked into the pockets of my favorite coats, moved from one apartment to the next. They were my anchors, through college exams, through messy breakups, through those long, lonely days where I felt completely invisible to the world. They were small, tangible proof that someone, somewhere, saw me. They were windows to a version of myself, the girl who believed in rooftop stargazing and shared secrets that I desperately didn't want to lose. Then came my 27th birthday. I woke up that morning with the usual mix of anticipation and melancholy. The envelope was there, some as always, but as soon as I picked it up, I knew. It felt different. Lighter. I opened it, and my breath caught in my throat. This wasn't like the others. There were no inside jokes. No trips down memory lane, no gentle questions about my life. It was just for stark lines, sitting alone in the middle of the page. Ava, if this is still your address, and if you still remember me, come find me. My heart hammered against my ribs. Taped to the bottom of the page was a small, torn piece of a map. Not a full address, not even a street name, just a tiny, unfamiliar dot on the mapande. A date 2 weeks from now. I must have held that letter for hours, my fingers tracing his name, the name of the town. I read it over and over, trying to find a hidden meaning, a trick, anything to make it make sense. But there was nothing. It was simple direct. A choice. After 10 years of one-way communication, after 10 silent birthdays spent wondering, he was finally asking for something in return. He was asking me to close the distance, He was asking me to come find the boy who had disappeared without a trace. And maybe, just maybe, finally understand the man he had become. The question wasn't just where he was. It was, after all this time, would I be brave enough to go? Sometimes, it takes 10 years to truly hear what someone has been trying to tell you all along. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like and subscribe to Lovin' Us for more stories that explore the beautiful, complicated nature of connection. Drop a little clock emoji in the comments if you've ever waited for something that felt impossible but still mattered more than anything. Join us for the next episode, The Last Birthday, to find out if Ava finally goes to find him. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for listening.